Wike really spent 51 billion naira to build that bus terminal in Kubo? I know that most of you must have seen these pictures. You have seen them and then this video as well. And accurately, the whole news is trending that the bus terminal that Wike spent 51 billion to build in Kubo has been destroyed by the rain that fell. Some people are speculating that the money they spent on the project is not supposed to spoil. But the question here is simple. Did Wike really spend 51 billion naira to build bus terminal in Kubo? Well, let me explain to you. Wike did not spend 51 billion to build that bus terminal in Kubo. So what happened was that around May 2024, the Federal Executive Committee approved 96 billion naira to construct bus terminals and other transportation facilities within the FCT. So from that money, they approved 51 billion for bus terminals and other transportation facilities within Abuja. On June 17, 2025, Wike had already finished the one in Mabushi and it was inaugurated. A few days later, the one in Kubo, this particular one that scattered like this, was also inaugurated. And then now there is the one in Central Area, which is like the biggest one in Central Area, but just where Eagle Square is. They have not inaugurated that one. This trade I'm talking to you is part of the 51 billion. So the rumor that he's spending that he spent 51 billion to build one, that's not true. This trade that he has built is part of 51 billion. And then he also said that this year that they are going to construct extra one in Uye, one in Kuje, and one in Buare local government. Inside that the same money. But then elections don't start. Politics don't distract everybody. So I don't know if he's still going to do it or not. So those people that are spreading narrative that Wike actually spread that, I'm not here to defend Wike. Wike is not a good person. But when it comes to work, I will vouch with my life. Wike know they carry work play because I feel like he gladly see him when they praise him, when they call him Mr. Project. So if I work and then they carry, I respect him when it comes to political decisions. That side now, you have to say this guy. Me and this guy no go fit. Not so go fit work because basically every decision he's taking politically is to favor himself and his people. So he's doing it to protect himself, his people, and his future. So there's nothing even wrong with his political decision. But then when it comes to service, work, leave it for Wike. The level of infrastructure that Wike has done in the FCT over the period of time that he has been minister is top notch. You understand? That's why sometimes people are not really feeling the dark side of Wike being in Abuja here. But because why? He uses his good side to balance with his dark side at every point. But then again, I want you guys to know that Wike did not spend 51 billion to build a single bus terminal. The bus terminals are 6 in number. He has built 3. He's going to build one in Uye, Kuje, and Buari local government. So that fake rumor that they spread, I'm just not obedient. They push that rumor, that narrative saying Wike spend that kind of money for bus terminal. The fact that the thing scattered yesterday, now contractors, he's only to give her the contract, go and supervise and whatever. The same Nigerians go complain about bad governance. And then they do all those kind of things, substandard stuff. They carry produce government facilities and stuff like that. So you don't really have to blame Wike too much for that one. Then again, for that house to scatter like that, the rain was massive, like it was very big. Because I literally, at that point, I was heading out because of the weather. I just drove back home and then I left the house, only for me to come on Facebook a few hours later and I'm seeing that stuff. You understand? So the weather was really, really, really dark. When I mean dark, it was really, really dark. So make on just calm down with the narrative and the propaganda. We know the bad things when Wike they do for Abuja, and we know the good things when they do for Abuja. But to put it in your notice, Wike did not spend 51 billion to build a single bus terminal. The money that was approved by the FEC was 96 billion naira, and 51 billion was allocated for the construction of bus terminals and other transportation facility within the FCT, which he has built. The one in Kubo, I inaugurated it. The one in Mabushi, I inaugurated it. And the one in Central Area at Eagle Square, they have not inaugurated it. They have not inaugurated that one. And he promised that they were going to build extra 3, one in Uye, one in Kuje, and the last one in Buari local government this year. The only thing that is distracting that project right now is the political time. Elections don't start. That's the only thing that is distracting that project. So, make us stop with this on a nonsense agenda. I know the people they push this thing. We're gonna calm down.